Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and I actually remember doing my video. So first off, to answer your question from— whoa, sorry. My camera just sort of fell backwards. Anyway, to answer your question from last week, I'm really excited to be going back. I actually had another meeting there today. I think I briefly touched upon it in last week, but I'm gonna take these off. I don't need them on right now. But I had to meet with, or I had last Tuesday, I had a meeting with the dean for the Civil Engineering Technologies division of Stark State to get readmitted back in, and basically what he told me was that, hey, you need to go to the education one, and I was just like, okay, I'll make an appointment, and so I made an appointment for today. And when I was talking with them, I got pretty much everything set up. The only thing that I have left to do is actually something that I'm doing tomorrow. I have to meet with one of the other staff members there about I think it was like conditional readmission workshop, I think is what it was called. So it's gonna be an hour-long class thingy. I'm not actually sure what to expect from it, but it's I'm definitely excited to be going back. So yeah, that's a long-winded explanation of of what's been going on there, and that was basically the only topic that I had thought of for today. So, yay for another, what, 3 minutes or so of rambling. Woo. So, oh, here's something, I know I've been trying not to talk about Dungeons and Dragons too much, but I have an exciting little thing that I feel like I should mention. Actually, it's sort of a few things. So I don't know if I've mentioned it or not, but Tori is finally finally trying to get into Dungeons and Dragons, and I asked one of my groups if she'd be able to join. And the DM for that group said, yeah, if she wants, she can join. So her and I have to make a character for her using the rules that he had set up, if she wants to join in it. If not, though, I am planning on running a third campaign here. Let me get the book. Curse of Strahd. I've heard a lot of good about it, and I have a few friends that are wanting to start playing Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah. Actually, funny enough, one of them is I'm not sure if I've mentioned him to you recently or not, but Tori's actually her ex, Andrew Chiha. I know I talked about him a lot when Tim and I were friends in middle school and high school, but him and I have, well, thanks to Tori actually, him and I have reconnected again, and we've actually hung out a couple of times. You should probably try and hang out with him again here soon, just to be like, hey, just hang out. I finally have friends that are my age rather than ones that are a year or two younger than me, so it's kind of an interesting change. But yeah, I'm excited to run that campaign. I've already done a little bit of the prepping for it. I think I have enough people in my group or that are interested in playing. Sorry. And it was kind of funny. The original idea that I had just so that I didn't have to worry about having 3 campaigns rather than just 2, is that, sorry. I was fixing my computer there. For one of my groups, I'm doing Princes of the Apocalypse, which I don't really care too much for. I've read through a lot of it, and a lot of it is just like, hey, here's things that you don't necessarily have to do, but they're here to help for filler, and I'm just like, I don't really want to deal with all of that, so I may or may not be continuing in that. I'm sure a couple of my friends definitely want to continue because I really like their characters for that, but I'm just like, I don't know, I have enough of a handful with planning for 2 or 3 new players for one of my campaigns, and then my home written campaign that I'm also running, which I need to have a session for that soon because I have the next session planned out, and I just don't know when I'll be able to do that. So, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to be running that. Like I said, I've heard that it's really fun, and so yeah, that killed the extra half of this video that I needed to fill up. So, Josh, my question for you is, what's your favorite module that you've ran through? So that'll do it for this video. So, Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.